Hi, this is Dr. Jeffrey Hanna. I want to share with you our test that we do, which is assessing nervous system function, something that's called infrared thermography. Thermography, what it is the study of heat patterns, and it's a useful way to measure the health of your central nervous system. There's a division of your nervous system called your autonomic nervous system, and this controls and coordinates all of your vital life functions: circulation, respiration, digestion, elimination, etc. These are the types of things that you seldom feel unless you're experiencing an acute problem like a heart attack. However, it's also these things that make up the bulk of all the neurological activity that happens in your body. A specific part of the autonomic nervous system called your sympathetic nerves are what control heat production through the constriction and dilation of your blood vessels. And because sympathetic nerves are located throughout your body, everywhere you have a blood vessel, we can measure the heat along the back of your neck to indirectly assess the overall health of your autonomic nervous system. The first thing we look at is that the temperature on the left and the right sides of your spine is the same. Your central nervous system tightly regulates temperature variations due to blood vessel dilation and sympathetic activity to within 0.3 of a degree Celsius. That is the normal in a healthy person. Asymmetry beyond 0.3 of a degree Celsius to either side indicates that there is something wrong. The second thing we look for is that the temperature is always changing within those limits. It's a property of neurophysiology called variability. Now, not to get too technical, variability of the autonomic nervous system, which includes minor variability of heat measurements, indicates that things are healthy and strong. However, if you keep seeing the exact same pattern over and over, like a fingerprint, or without variation, like with what I'm doing with my voice, it indicates that your nervous system is not as healthy as it should be. So here's how we measure for variability using thermography. Our heat scanning tool is a computerized device called a Titron, which uses infrared sensors to measure temperature along the back of your neck. The data go into a computer and produce a graph similar to an ECG or an EEG. Now, I never expect any person to be able to read the graphs that the Titron software produces, although I will say this: it's essentially supposed to be a straight line, or if you're looking at bar graphs on the side of the neck, it should be, generally speaking, all green. Nevertheless, I do believe it's important that you know why we're performing these scans and why they are so important for us to know, are you going in the right way with your health or not? Many medical and healthcare providers, they go predominantly by your symptoms to decide what kind of treatment you need. And it's my opinion that this is important, but it's not always the wisest for long-term goals and strategies. The reason for that is because what you could be doing in the effort to feel good, make the symptoms go away, is do something that is not allowing your body to be as strong and healthy as it otherwise can and needs to be in the long run. So to help make sure that we're not setting you up for something like that, we prefer to use things that we can measure and monitor, such as this paraspinal thermography. It's the reason that this scan of your autonomic nervous system is the most important test that we do to determine if you need an adjustment to your upper neck, or better yet, you don't. Now, to my knowledge, of the 5,000 practicing chiropractors in Australia, we're only